Hello my lovely friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today is our 11th day of 30 days yoga practice. For this practice we will need only one yoga block and let's begin. Sit in any comfortable cross-legged seated position. Also rest your palms down comfortably, maybe on your knees, on the mat or in front of you. Very important, try to keep your spine straight. Pulling your heart forward, draw your shoulders back and gently allow your eyes to close. Breathe in and out through your nose. Let the energy move freely in your body. When your spine is straight, the energy, the prana can move freely in your body. And just tuning into your body, tune into your breath, tune into your mind. Don't let your mind wander off. And using these three anchors of mindful awareness to signify the inward turning of attention, that is the practice of yoga. And also working on turning off your internal dialogue. Try to be here and now in the present moment. Relaxing your facial muscles, relaxing your jaw, and just let your breath to continue in and out through your nose. And now slowly allow your eyes to open, relaxing your palms to the mat. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, gently bend your head to the right and feeling the stretch through the left side of your neck. If you'd like to increase that stretch, you can reach your right arm up and over your head. And if you'd like, you can send your left fingers out to the side, or you can bring your left palm on top of your left shoulder and gently pull your hands away from each other. And use as much or as little pressure here so you can be in control of how much stretch you would like to receive. And again, let your breath to continue in and out. With next inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, bend your head to the other side and just pause. Feel that nice stretch along the right side of your neck. And if you'd like, you can reach your left arm up and over, sending your right fingers out to the side, or bring your right palm on top of your right shoulder. And again, pull your hands away from each other, stretching the right side of your neck. Deep breath in and long exhale out. Very good. Now send your hands out to the mat. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale from your left shoulder. Roll your head to the right. And as we inhale, we look up. As we exhale, we look down. And to the opposite direction. and release. Now bring your hands to your knees and roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Create big circle with your shoulders and to the opposite direction. Very good. Now relaxing your hands down and bring your hands back behind your back, interlacing your fingers, squeezing your palms together. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull your hands away from your lower back, opening through the heart space. Look up, draw your shoulders back, and feel that openness happening through your heart and space. Squeezing your shoulder blades towards the center. And slowly release and just reverse the clasp of your fingertips so the opposite fingers are on top. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull your hands away from your body. Look up, or if you like, you can look in front of you or chin to your chest. Whatever feels best for you. Breathe in and out, don't hold your breath. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Bring your hands next to your heart space. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twisting over to the right, gaze all the way back, creating space between your right ear and your right shoulder. Maintain pull through the crown of your head. And breathe in and out through your belly or through your diaphragm. Slowly with neck inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist over to the left, gaze all the way back or as far as comfortable. Thumbs to your sternum. And keep twisting to the left. As you inhale, feel lightness. And as you exhale, feel support, lifting through the spine. And with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, send your hands down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bend to the left, crawling your left fingers out to the side. Drop your elbow on the mat. You can look up or down. Make sure that you don't lift your hips. Try to keep your hips grounded. And if you'd like, you can rotate your palm up towards the sky or your palm facing the mat. Whatever feels best for you. The right thumb pointing back as you open through the heart chest, through the shoulders, and slowly inhale, press into your left arm. Both arms reach up and exhale, switching the side, bend to the right, crawling your right fingers a little bit further if you'd like, and drop your elbow down. Option to gaze up or towards the mat. Moving your left knee towards the ground. And breathing into your left side. Creating space between your fingers. The left thumb reaching back as you open through the heart, through the shoulders. And notice what's required in your body. Do you feel any lifting or lowering? Maybe even notice the sound as your body opens. And on your next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, let the breath go. Now reach your left arm across your body, reach for the opposite shoulder blade and pulling your elbow in towards you. Breathe in and out. Feel that stretch through the left arm, through your left shoulder blade, and slowly release. Now reach your right arm across your body and again reach for the opposite shoulder blade and pull your elbow in toward you. And stay calm. Let your breathing help your body relax and release that tension instead of resisting the stretch, and you can soften it more. Relaxing your facial muscles and slowly release again. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Big circle with the shoulders and to the opposite direction. Very good. Now extending both legs in front of you, and let's stretch and warming up our legs, our hips. So shake your legs a little bit, and then on your buttocks take a few steps forward and then back. Maybe you can right now, you already can make big steps back and then big steps forward. Gently bending your neck, your knees. Very good. Now stand on all fours, adjusting your tabletop pose. Your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. Inhale, extending your left leg back and pulling your left hip towards the back wall, stretching the calf and the back of your left leg. And then with next inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, push your leg back. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, round. Inhale, push it back and hold and extend out your right arm and your left leg. Make sure that your left toes are pointing down. Firm the core. Pressure into your right palm, into your left palm. And slowly release. Inhale, stretching out your right leg, and again pulling your right heel back, stretching the calf, the heel. Very good. And with next inhale, come back to your tabletop pose and lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, out. Exhale, round knee to nose. Exhale, stretch out. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, back one more time. Exhale. And inhale, push it back. Wonderful. Hold it and now extend out your left arm and your right leg. Again, keep your belly in and up. Try to find your balance. Breathe in and out slowly through your nose. And slowly release your right leg and your hands. Sit on your heels, extending both arms in front of you. And take a few moments into child pose. And now look between your hands and come into Sphinx pose. Your shoulders are over your elbows, opening through the heart space. Draw your shoulders back, lengthening your spine, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning your head all the way to the left. Activating your legs. Again, squeezing your buttocks. And gaze as far as comfortable for your eyes. Maybe look at your right heel. And slowly with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Gaze all the way back. And inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, palms next to your chest. Pressure into your palms. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Adjusting your position. And again, feel free to walk out your dog. Pressing each heel towards the mat. Or maybe both heels towards the mat. Open your heart. Keep your belly in and up. Move your belly towards your thighs. Keep your hands back and head in one line. And continue breathing. Don't hold your breath. In and out. The steady pace of the breath, which helps you to ground your mind in the present moment. So just in and out, in and out. And on your next inhale, lift your heels, sink in. And then step, walk or jump to the front of your mat, forward bend, Uttanasana, hold your elbows and just rock side to side. Check in with how you feel. Feel the spine, feel the back of your legs. What your mind is up to, don't let your mind wander off. And on your next inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring your right leg over your left. Inhale. Exhale, reach your left arm up. Open your left shoulder towards the side. And again, option here, you can place your palm on your thigh, on your shin, on the block or on the mat. And breathe. Slowly come back to the center, uncross your legs. Inhale, flat back, expand your heart, up and out. And then bring your left leg over your right. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And this time, open your right shoulder towards the side. Option to the hand, hands to the thigh, to the shin, to the block, or to the mat. Breathe in and out. And slowly come back down, uncross your legs, hold your elbows again and just rock side to side. Feel that lengthening sensation in your body. Follow the sensation in your lower back and inhale, slowly reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sending your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Rooting through the feet, maybe lift your toes and rock forward and back. Equalizing pressure. Maybe pull your feet away from one another. as you grow a little taller. And slowly release. Now, as you're ready, we're gonna send our left foot back and turning all 10 toes to the long edge of the mat. Hands to hips, feet are parallel. Open your heart space. As you inhale, lift your chin. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Maybe bring your hands to your thighs, maybe down to the block or to the mat, or maybe rest your elbows down. If it's comfortable today, relaxing your neck down, offering pressure equally through the feet, creating space through each vertebrae. Notice the strength through your legs and creating softener into your torso, letting your breath take you deeper. And on your next inhale, begin to straighten your spine. Again, lift up halfway using the block or the floor. Tend it through the fingers. And when you're ready, slowly on your next inhale, come all the way up, turning your right toes towards the short part of the mat, sending your arms out to a T, gaze over your right fingers. Bend through your right knee, warrior pose 2. Adjust your position. Very important, make sure that your right knee is over your right ankle. And inhale, take a long reach forward. Exhale, the right elbow drops down, the left arm reaches up overhead. And lengthening through the both sides of your torso, pulling your heart forward. Option to gaze up towards the sky or down at your right toes. And on your next inhale, send your left arm down to your left leg. Lift through the torso, reach your right arm up and back. Maintain your right knee bent and over your ankle. Breathe into your right side. Feel the space between your ribs and sink through the hips. On your next inhale, begin to straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach forward, triangle pose with your right fingers to the thigh, to the shin, to the block, or to the floor. The left hand can move hand to hip or higher. And also, keeping the focus on your hips, moving your hips forward just an inch or two, like you are pressing towards the wall. And feel the stretch into your right, into your left hip flexor, sucking through the shoulders. Again, maintain length through the both sides of your torso. And on your next inhale, send your left arm down to your left leg. Bend through your right knee and reach your right arm back. Reverse your warrior. Option to send your left arm back behind. Maybe rest your palm on your right thigh. Gaze up. And on your next exhale, taking your hands to the mat. All 10 toes forward, drop your left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms high. Draw your shoulders back. Draw your chin back. Pulling your heart forward. Lengthening through the spine. Pulling your hips forward and down. And feel that left side open. On your next exhale, bring your hands back to the mat, tuck your left toes, and moving into your half moon pose. Straighten your standing leg. Draw your left toes back, creating a flat foot. And if you'd like, you can just stay right here, keep breathing or working and finding your balance. Also through your right hand, maybe walk with your fingers to the left or to the right. If you want more challenging, then you can bring your right fingers directly in line with your right toes. And if you achieve your balance, then you can send your left hand high. Gaze down, or maybe slowly turn your face towards the sky. Half moon pose. Try to find your balance, training your mind, training your body, and breathing in and out slowly through your nose. Don't hold the breath. It's easy to hold the breath when we are in the position like this. So keep breathing. And slowly lower your fingers and toes down, knee to the ground. Inhale, Ashwasandchalanasana. Take a few breaths here. Notice how you feel. Notice the left side open. And now on your next exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes, send your right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Working out. And now inhale, finding your high plank pose. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Cobra pose or upper facing dog. Inhale, sweet back massage. And on your exhale, bend through the knee. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sending your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. You can close your eyes and just listen to your body, listen to yourself. Check with how you feel. And slowly release. Now we're gonna do on the other side. Now send your left leg back and again turning all 10 toes forward, hands to hips. Feet are parallel, pressure is equal. Exploring openness through the heart space. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe even run through the spine as you reach to the ground or to the block. If you'd like, you can just keep your hands to the hips. Or maybe this time bring your hands back behind, rest them on your lower back. Or interlacing your fingers, squeezing your palms together. Inhale. Exhale, maybe even pull your hands away from your lower back, lengthening through the spine, and find this openness through the heart space, and finding this balance between strengthening and softening. Again, let your breath take you deeper. Slowly on your next exhale, release the grip. Send your fingers down to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, torso parallel to the floor. Exhale, let the breath go. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to the hips, turning your left
toes again towards the short part of the mat, making any adjustments through the heels. So the left heel lines up with the right foot arch, sending your arms out to a T, gaze over your left fingers. Warrior pose 2, bend your left leg. Relaxing your shoulders down, keeping the sides of your torso equally long. And on your next inhale, reach forward. Exhale, the left elbow drops down, the right arm reaches up overhead. Option to gaze up or down. Breathing in and out through the right side of your body. And on your next inhale, send your right hand down to your right leg. Lift through the torso, reach your left arm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Option for the right hand, send it back. Or just keep on your right hand, whatever feels good for you. And on the inhale, begin to straighten your left leg, triangle pose. Exhale with your left fingers to the thigh, to the shin, or to the block, or maybe to the floor, stacking through the shoulders. You may look down or up, and you may press your hips back and then forward, eventually drawing them so far forward so you can feel the stretch into your right hip flexor. And on your next inhale, send your right hand to your right leg, bend through your front leg, reach your left arm up and back, come back to your reverse warrior. Breathe into your right side. Try to sink a little deeper, but make sure that your left knee is over your left ankle. And then taking your hands back to the mat, all 10 toes forward, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high, pulling your heart forward, moving your hips forward and down, pulling your chest back. And just breathe in and out through your nose. Slowly, easy breath. And now take your hands back to the mat, tuck your right toes, pressure into your front leg, and finding your half moon pose, maybe variation, maybe both hands to the mat, and just adjusting your left fingers, walking to the right or to the left, finding your balance. If you achieve your balance, then send your right hand higher. Draw your right toes back, creating a flat foot. Open the right shoulder towards the side. And maybe slowly turn your face towards the sky. Take a few breaths there. And then slowly releasing your fingers and toes to the mat as you bend through the front leg, moving into your Asvasanchalanasana or low lunge position, pulling your chin back. Notice the length through the spine. And now take your hands to the mat, tuck your right toes, send your left foot back, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Working out your downward dog. And then on your next inhale, shift forward, high plank pose. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, bend through the knee, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. moving your hips higher, expanding your shoulder blades. Open the heart, pulling the belly in and up. And now inhale, lift your heels, and exhale, step, walk, or jump to the front of your mat, forward bend to Uttanasana. Hold your elbows, rock side to side. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And sending your hands down to the side, returning to your mountain pose, Tadasana. And let's repeat one breath, one movement. Inhale, lift your right leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, finding your half moon pose. And hold for 3 breaths. And slowly lower your fingers and toes down, returning to your Asvasanchalanasana. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, tuck your left toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, bend through the knee, hips high, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And sending your hands down to the sides, mountain pose, Tadasana. And inhale, lift your left leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, send your fingers down, knee to the ground. Inhale, Asvasanchalanasana. Exhale, tuck your right toes, finding your half moon pose, and hold for 3 breaths. And slowly lower your right fingers and toes down, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, bend through the knee, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And sending your hands down to the sides, returning to your mountain pose. One more time. Inhale, lift your right leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, send your hands down into the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, fly. 3 more breaths in your half moon pose. Slowly lower your left fingers and toes down, knee to the ground. Inhale, Ardha Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touch. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And sending your hands down to the sides, mountain pose. Inhale, lift your left leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, send your hands down into the ground. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale and fly, finding your half moon pose. Hold for 3 deep breaths. And slowly come back into your Ardha Chalanasana, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, step back to your downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knee to the ground. Inhale, open your heart, cobra. Exhale, bend through the knee, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touch. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sending your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. This position raises your tone, raises your energy, promotes overall recovery, and helps us to improve our posture. Slowly release and moving into your Garudasana. Gently bend your knees, shift your weight into your left leg. Bring your right leg over your left, hook behind your calf or your right toes outside of your left foot. Join your palms together or bring your left elbow over your right and join your palms together here or the back of your hands together. And try to find your balance. Look at the point in front of you. It helps you to achieve this balance. Draw your belly in. Keep stable. If you find your balance, then you can bow forward to touch the top knee. Or even open your arms, fly eagle pose. Garudasana. Feel the pressure. Moves left and right into your standing leg. And all the muscles that are working keep you stable. And very important, very slowly. We have to come out very slowly from this position, relaxing your left leg. And again, feet together, gently bend your knees, shift your weight into your right leg and bring your left leg over your right. Hook behind your calf or rest your left toes outside of your right foot. Join your palms together. Or this time, bring your right over your left. Look at the point in front of you. Deep breath in and out. And then slowly bow forward. Touch your left knee. And then open your arms. Slowly and carefully come out of the pose and moving into your downward facing dog. Adjust your position and then send your right leg high. Open your hip, activating your standing leg. Moving your right leg all the way forward and back. A few breaths here. Attention to your shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders are in one line. And then bend your leg, heel to your back. Open more. A few breaths here. And then bring your right leg forward into pigeon pose. Keep your right heel closer to your body, your right knee to the right corner of the mat, and make sure that you're adjusting your left heel. The heel is pointing up. You can look back to make sure that your heel is pointing up. And pulling your heart forward. Moving your hips down. You can stay right here. You can rest your palms on the yoga block over there. Or you can rest all the way down to the mat. And let's take a couple of breaths here. And slowly come out of the pose, palms to the mat, tuck your left toes, and send your right leg back, downward facing dog. Adjust your downward dog and then send your left leg high. Open your hip, keeping the focus on your shoulder blades. And then bend your left leg, heel to your back. Open more. Look between your hands. It helps you to keep your shoulders in one line. 3 legs dog. And then bring your left leg forward into pigeon pose. Open the heart or rest down to the mat. And slowly come out of the pigeon pose, extending both legs in front of you, pressing the back of your legs into the mat, moving your hips. Allow your legs and your hips pressing towards the ground, moving your toes towards you. You can keep your palms next to your hips and lengthening through the spine. Keep your chin parallel to the floor, keep your belly in. This is the starting position. If you like, you can go deeper. You can reach your arms up on the inhale and then forward fold on the exhale. Melt all the way over and down, moving your belly towards your thighs, then your chest towards your knees, and at the end you can bring your head to your legs. And again, follow the sensation in your lower back. That is very, very important. If you feel any discomfort or severe pain, then come back to starting position. It works very well. And then go deeper and deeper. And let's take a few minutes in this pose. Try to moving the crown of your head forward and try to lengthening and straightening your spine.
And slowly come out of the pose. Lie on your back. Take your hands out to the sides. Bend your right leg and rotate your right leg and hip to the left. Turn your head to the right. And you can place your left palm on top of your right knee. Another option, you can extending your right leg forward, or maybe even you can grab your right toes with your left fingers, keeping your shoulder blades moving down or towards the mat. Try to press them towards the ground. And on your next inhale, release your right leg down to the mat. Bend your left leg and rotate your left leg to the right. Turn your head to the left. If you feel any adjustments in your lower back, that is normal in this position. Just try to move your shoulder blades towards the mat. And slowly come out of the pose. Bring your legs slightly apart, your legs and your arms, preparing for your relaxation pose, Shavasana. If you'd like to add something before your final position, you are more than welcome to do that. And when you're ready, close your eyes, forgetting all other tasks, and just let your breath, body, and mind move deeper into a state of total relaxation. And slowly start to awaken your body. Wiggle with your toes and with your fingertips. You can bend your knees, bring your knees to your chest, and just rock side to side, maybe hug your legs. And slowly, when you're ready, roll over to your favorite side. Bring your top palm next to your face and pressure into your palm, palm all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands next to the heart space. And always thank yourself for your wonderful, amazing practice that you're doing maybe every day or sometimes, but you are doing something for yourself, for your body, and for your health, of course. And thank you so much for practicing with me. Subscribe to my channel and let's practice together. Namaste.